Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome back to a brand new Minecraft video. Today we're going to be building this really awesome 2-player survival base that you can see in the background just here, and it features some pretty cool things. It's got 2 main rooms for each of the players. It's got a small farm on the bottom level, it's got a smelting area, and it's got a load of storage as well as a crafting and repair station. Hopefully you do enjoy this kind of intro. Let me know in the comments below, but without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so here it is. The build is in front of me. The 2-player survival base is pretty cool, and I just want to say I'm going to be back. I'm going to be trying uploading every other day once again. Last video I did say I was a little bit demotivated, but then I thought about it and I was like, why? Like, YouTube, yeah, it's crap at the moment, but it can only get better, and you know, the harder you work, the you know, more rewards you get out of it. So let's do this. And okay, we're gonna start off with this in our hotbar. Okay, so cobblestone, dirt, some oak wood planks, some birch wood planks, oak fence, oak wood stairs, oak wood slabs, and some ladders. And now what we're going to be doing is jumping it down, and you're going to want to make yourself a 10x10 plot. That is what it stands in. This is a 10x10 build, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Minus the trapdoors, I think they go to the 11th block, but you know, it doesn't really count. It is not a plot build, so it doesn't really matter, but it just so happens it is 10x10. So you're going to want to make 10x10 out of cobblestone, and we're going to grab our birchwood planks. Okay, we're going to do a layer of these around the outside, or the inside of the cobble, actually, whatever way you kind of look at it. And we're just going to place down our birch just like so. What we're then going to be doing is jumping into the middle of our 10 blocks, removing the 2 center blocks, and taking them all the way back to the birch, and filling those with birchwood as well. Then what we're going to be doing is jumping 2 blocks in, removing a block, and removing the diagonal from that. Okay, we're going to do exactly the same on the other side, but from the inside of here. So from the top, you've got this kind of a little V out of nothing, and that is actually going to be our water supplies for our farms. So we can just go in with some birch wood and fill that in there, because there will be water in those in just a second. We're then going to grab our fence post, and what we're going to do on the birch corner is place 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're going to do that on every birch corner. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And on top of that, we're just going to place some oak planks on every corner. Perfect. We're then going to grab ourselves some oak wood stairs and connect these all the way around. So the oak stairs basically go in the center of all the oak blocks, oak planks, whatever you want to call them, joining them up to make a square. Oh, I did not mean to do that one as a turn. Perfect. And then we're going to grab ourselves some oak slabs and place them all the way around the outside, even on the corners as well. Okay, so you're going to have slabs all the way around the entire, I guess, perimeter of the stairs and the oak planks, and they're going to join at the front. So from the top you should have this, and from the front we have this. Okay, next we're going to grab ourselves some oak planks, and on these 2 birch planks at the back, before the cobble, in line with our little path going through, we're going to place 2 oak. Okay, and we're going to bring these up by 10, so 9 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove this stair. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Like that. Perfect. So just count again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove the stair. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now this is actually going to mark out where our ladder is going to go, so we know it for future reference. We're going to grab some birch planks. Fill this line in with double blocks. Do exactly the same here. I'm going to leave a 2-block gap just here for the ladder. So 1, 2, leaving 2 just there. And we're going to fill all of this in. We can then grab our ladder, and we can place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just getting up to the first floor, because that's all we need for now. We can then grab our fences and place them all the way around. Okay, we are going to remove some because there is going to be like a planter on the side of one of the like kind of house things, but it doesn't matter too much. You're just going to want to place fences for now all the way around, and we'll tinker with it in just a second. So like I said, we're going to grab some grass blocks now, and 1 block in from the end fence, we're going to remove 1, 2, 3, and fill those with grass blocks just like this. We're then going to grab some more oak fence and place 3 more on every single corner, making 4 in total. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3. And on the back 2 corners as well. So basically we're repeating what we did on the first floor on the second floor, and this is going to support the I guess second story, because that's the ground floor, basically first floor, second story. You kind of get the picture. We're now going to grab our oak logs, and what we're going to be doing is removing this fence just here. Okay, we're going to be bringing this up 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like this. We're going to leave a 3-block gap, place another one, 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like this. We're going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and on the 5th block, place another 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove this fence just here and place another 1, 2, 3, and 4. So from the top, you've got this 3 blocks and 4 blocks in between the oak logs. We can then go ahead and remove these fences as well. just like this, and then we're going to grab ourselves some oak planks and build all the way around, leaving a 2-block gap in the middle of the front. On the side, we're going to do exactly the same, but we're going to leave a 6-block gap. Actually, no, it's just a 4-block gap. On the back, we're going to do exactly the same as the front. Perfect. We're going to change the weather to clear because no one wants a rainy day in the tutorial. That's pretty clear. And then on this side, what we're going to be doing is filling this side up, and leaving a little 1, 2, 3-block gap in the center. We're going to place upside down stair here for the door on the side and on all the other sides as well, just like that, giving you 1-block gaps. We're going to go and grab ourselves some glass panes, fill in all the surrounding windows, and we can also go in and grab ourselves an oak door and place that just in here like this. Perfect. So now we have an entrance for the first little room in the base. The next thing we're going to be doing is grabbing our oak planks and placing them on all 4 corners, just like we did the first time around on the first story, like so. And of course, we're going to be connecting them with the oak wood stairs all the way around, just like we did yet again. So we're not going to have the slabs on this level, just the upside down stairs connecting them. The slabs were just kind of a little bit of extra detailing on the first story, just because we could, we're just changing it up a little bit on each of the floors. There is nothing wrong with that. We're going to grab our birch wood once again, and we're going to do exactly the same as before. Fill all this in, but we're going to leave a 2-block gap where the ladders are going to go, of course, because you're going to need to get up here. Otherwise, there's no point having a top story. You ain't going to be able to reach that, and it's going to be pretty sad times. So what we're going to be doing is doing this. We're going to grab our ladders and fill the rest of them in, reaching the top floor just like so. We can fly up, we can grab our fences, and once again place them all the way around. We will be removing some, like we did the first time around, to place this kind of building thing that's going to go on the top, but we will get to that right now. So on the front, we're going to remove the first 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 fences, and on the side, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 logs like this, jump 4 blocks, place another 1, 2, 3, and 4. This should leave 1 block from the edge. We're going to jump 3 blocks, place another 1, 2, 3, and 4, and do exactly the same as we did the first time. So you should have 3 blocks in between and 4 blocks on the sides. We can now go and do exactly the same as we did on the first story. It's pretty much the exact same kind of infrastructure as the first little building that we made, so you can just go ahead and replicate that. It doesn't matter too much. You could, I guess, make it different as well. That would actually be pretty cool if you guys made it your own. I'd be pretty impressed with that, because it shows you have your own creative minds. This side, we're just going to leave the same door entrance, but closest to the ladders. We're going to grab our upside down stairs and just place those in all of the little gaps we need to, just like we did on the first story. And we can also go in and grab ourselves a door, place that on the back of this block like so, grab our glass panes and place those in all the windows that we need to. Perfect. Now what we're going to be doing is grabbing ourselves some grass blocks. We're going to jump to the front and place 1, 2, 3 down just like this. We're going to go and grab ourselves some trapdoors like so. We're going to place 1, 2, 3 along the front, flick them down, and along on the side. And we're also just going to add 1 more fence. I forgot, and I didn't mean to remove it. On this one, what we can do is place another 1, 2, 3 trapdoors, flick them down. We're going to grab the grass once again, and on this window, we're going to place 2 grass blocks, place trapdoors all the way around. You can pretty much add these kind of planters wherever you feel necessary, just to add a little bit more decoration. I feel like it really does look good on a build like this, adds a little bit more depth and a bit more variation to the shapes, which I think is definitely important when you're building in Minecraft. The next thing to do is add another 3 oak blocks on each side of the build on the front and back like so. We're then going to go in and grab ourselves some cobblestone stairs, some cobblestone slabs, and some some spruce wood stairs actually, because it's darker than the oak and it just looked a little bit better. So what we're going to do on the sides is place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 cobblestone, and we're going to repeat that on the other side as well, and we're going to overlap it on each side. Okay, so you pretty much can see what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be doing your classic Minecraft up top, I guess, roof with a gibble end on the end. So we can do some upside down stairs, normal facing stairs, upside down, and normal. And then we're going to do in the center block where they kind of meet together, we're going to place an upside down one, and on the back of that a backwards facing one. So what you get from the front is this pretty satisfying roof design. So we're going to do that on the back as well. 1 upside down, and we're going to carry on the pattern upwards until they meet in the middle and give us our final result of the roof. So upside down, backwards facing, and then what we can do is join them up with some cobblestone slabs on the top like that, matching, and then all the gaps on the side is going to be 2 rows of spruce wood stairs, making us a nice dark, well, it's darker than the oak looking roof, which I think definitely makes the build a lot nicer. We're going to grab some more birch planks, jump on the inside here, leave a 4-block gap, and then fill it in with some birch wood, like that. To hide all the disgustingness on the inside, you should have 4 blocks going up before you have another birch roof, and it kind of, I guess, matches the floor. I don't know, use whatever material you want on that, but, you know, I just decided to go with birch, because we've been using that the whole time. Okay, now grabbing our oak planks, what we're going to do on this top story is place 1, jump 2 blocks, place another, jump 2 blocks, place another, jump 2 blocks, place 2 more. Okay, perfect. Now what we're going to do here is just place ourselves 1, 2 like this, another 2 next to it like that, so we have 4 in total. We're then going to place 1, 2 on the top of this block, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top of these blocks. Change the weather once again. Now this is actually going to be our little chest area. What we can do just here is grab ourselves a fern, a little plant pot, or wherever you want to place in this, and we're just going to place it there on this end one because we are not placing fences there. We can now go in and grab ourselves some chests, place a double here, double there, and then we're just going to double them up, and we're actually going to triple them up on the 2 side ones. Okay, so on that one you're just going to leave it single, but on these 2 we're actually going to be tripling the chest, and that one for some reason is facing backwards, which, you know, is not the best thing you know, we could ask for, but I think that looks pretty cool. As you can see, we've got a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 chests to work with, which is a lot of storage for a little house like this. I've just noticed this is kind of awkward, so what we could do is remove these, replace that with birch, and then just have 2 ladders coming up. I know that kind of leaves a dirty connected texture there, but it does kind of sort out the pattern on the roof and does make it a little bit more satisfying to look at. On the back here, I didn't do this on the other one, I don't think, so we're just going to place 3 little leaves here just to kind of make it look a little bit prettier to look at. You could place something there, it doesn't really matter too much. And then as far as lighting goes, we'll just place 1, 2 little torches like this. Now for the inside of this little room, you can do whatever you want. I'm just going to place a bed in the corner, 3 double chests stacked for, you know, extra storage, which I think is pretty cool. Little armor stand in the corner, and then 2 torches for lighting. You could also add some extra detailing if you wanted, it's completely up to you. Maybe some trapdoors along the top like this, just to kind of make it look like a little makeshift shelf. And a little double painting going up there. That's not the favorite one. Why is that not breaking? There we go, perfect. I still don't like that one either. Oh, that's placing on behind, that is why. Yeah, that is not cool. What we're going to need to do is just place 2 like that. And then the painting goes in like that. Replace the chests. Pretty good. Minecraft logic. I mean, who doesn't love it? Who does not love it? Going down onto this floor, we actually need to be placing our smelting area. Okay, so for this, we're going to grab ourselves some oak leaves, place 2 in each corner on the sides. On the front here, we're just going to place 3 furnaces like this, and then 2 furnaces, leave a 2-block gap and another 2 furnaces, and then 2 just in this little 2-block gap just there. We're going to place a crafting table on the left and an anvil on the right. We can then go in and grab ourselves some torches, light this little section up here like we did on the top story, just so we can, you know, see and things that don't start spawning. And then in here, I figured I'd just put a crafting table, not a crafting table, an enchantment table, dude. I am not with it tonight. I'm a noob. We could also place some more lighting around here, actually. It probably would help our case. But yeah, I don't know, you can't really get good stuff off this because the bookshelves aren't around it. I guess you've got to place these for books. That could be definitely a good idea, but, you know, I just figured it could be useful, some level 1 enchantments and that kind of thing, but you can also, you know, combine things with the anvil and do it that way. So we're going to do this bedroom a little bit different. We're going to place our bed in the center under the window, 3 chests on each side of it, and some trapdoors along the top, making a little shelf again. Oh, did it on the wrong block. You're going to want to do that on the bottom, like so. Torch either side of the door once again, and we're going to put our armor stand in the corner. We're then just going to place some grey carpet to cover up the connected textures on the ground, and this one doesn't really matter because the armor stand is on top of it, but I think this room does look pretty cool, and it's nice to have a different room on the second story than it is on the first story. You know, just a little bit of difference in the room, it definitely makes for a more interesting build. So we're going to clear these, and we're going to go in and grab ourselves some white tulips and some little bullet plants, and we're just going to place these in our planters like this all the way around the build. It doesn't really matter what order you do it, I'm just doing it in this because, you know, I'm just used to it. I always put these in the middle. Perfect. So we've got all our flowers in. I use white flowers as well. Just a tip for you guys, white flowers seem to just look super nice. Don't know why, but yeah, maybe it's just my OCD or something playing. We're gonna grab our seeds, our hoe, and some water. Okay, we're also gonna go ahead and grab the bone meal because we don't have time for wait for things to grow. So with our water bucket, we're gonna be placing them in here. These little gaps we dug out at the start of the build. Grab our hoe, dig all this up, and then place our seeds in there, of course. They're going to make our little farm. You can plant whatever you want. You know, I'm doing bone meal. I'm doing wheat, but you guys could do carrots, watermelon, whatever completely floats your boat. But, you know, this is just a pretty easy going build. And I feel like when people start off in Minecraft, they definitely just place wheat. I mean, I always used to when I played survival. Not much. As you can tell, I never played survival much because I just built. But when I did, I'd always go for wheat first, which is interesting because a lot of people do that, I find. Grabbing our torches and just placing them on the insides of all the fences. So there should be 4 in total on the ground floor. And after that, we are complete with this build, and the 2-story survival base is done. What do you guys think? Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to smack that like button. We are back. We are motivated to make more content for you guys, and hopefully you are going to enjoy it. Subscribe for more content if you are new around here. I love you all so much. Stay creative, stay positive, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.